What's up, athletes, and welcome to Love You to Pieces demo. This is a part of the themed horror jam number 16. This is a visual novel, so hopefully it won't be too long since it's a demo, but you never know with visual novels. Let's hit new. Gonna need a lot of water for this one. 2 days before Valentine's Day. It begins on a particularly wintry February evening. Any freshly fallen snow has melted since the morning, leaving behind a cold front in its wake. The only thing casting any feeling of warmth is in the hearts of the downtown is a lone late-night cafe near the edge of Capitol Hill, offering a haven from the elements, a place of warmth, and soothing both broken and budding hearts. Valentine's Day is coming up, after all. A diligent woman sits alone by a semi-frosted window, her eyes speedily poring over a thick textbook. Despite it being warm inside, she opts to keep her jacket on as the window beside emanates a persistent chill. She scrunches her brows in concentration, but wears an ever-present smile. Math, especially statistics, is one of her favorite college subjects. Kill her. Just kill her now. Just slit her throat right now. This chapter is long but not hard to understand, she thinks to herself, turning a page while placing a cat-themed bookmark neatly in the book's center. So cute. When she's in the zone, there isn't much that can break her unwavering focus. She's about to adjust her glasses and open up another textbook when... Boom! Unfazed, she looks up with a wry but friendly smile.
Hey.
Don't ever do that again. Nice try, Cam. But I think I have the holidays wrong. I think you have the holidays wrong. Just a teensy bit. Valentine's is around the corner, not Halloween, she says while politely repositioning herself in her chair. Oh, okay. The I's are not dotted in this. I don't like it. Motioning for her friend to sit and join her. Why didn't you... why didn't you jump 10 feet into the air just now? That'll never understand, Ben. Sorry. I wish I had your nerves of steel. Ben's classmate and friend takes a seat while saying in a semi-hushed tone, and your confidence, really.
So, how's it going?
No, I don't like that. I don't like the voice acting. I'm sorry. I did not like that. I'm sorry, developer. I didn't like that. That freaked me out. Oh, I sound like a dick now. I don't know how you do it. Or keep it. You know what I mean, right? Cam seems suddenly solemn as he starts God damn it! These fucking eyes are gonna kill me! Pacing several books and binders onto the table. No, he didn't! God damn it! I can't read! It is placing! Fuck! Placing several books and binders onto the table. I thought geeks like us weren't allowed to have self-worth. You have a Letterman's jacket.
Is that how that works?
Not math geeks anyway, hee hee. Yeah, not our birthright or something along those lines. Ben thinks how she can essentially see the negativity taking over him. I'm not going to be able to do this. My brain sees an L, and it wants to say an L word. I can't do this, guys. Cam has the tendency to spiral into the sad and what? No! Why? What is that word? Pessimistic? Pessimistic? Is that how it's spelled? I don't think I've ever spelled pessimistic before. And the L kept throwing me off. I wanted to say Pels. Oh my god. Oh! Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm calm. I'm a little hyper, if you guys can't tell. I just watched the Year 9 cinematic for Siege, so yeah, this is probably going to be that's probably going to be old news by the time this video is up, and I'm really excited for what I saw there, so I'm a little hyper, okay? I'm sorry. Well, I for one left all that baggage in high school, my friend. Maybe you should try doing the same, Cam. Anything to stop being so...
Hi, I'm Cam from school. Are you serious?
I don't like this. I don't like that. I'm sorry, Dev. I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry, man. Dashing, charismatic. I was gonna say dismissal, but yeah. That seems to work as Cam dispositions what is that word? Oh, I am not a smart person, okay? Dispositions? Shouldn't that be dispositions? Is that how it works? Am I just bad at grammar? Clears up almost instantly. A dark cloud swallowed up by sunlight. Hey! Speaking of dismissal, I'm glad you invited me to a study session at Village Coffee. Instead of at a Starbucks, for example. Trite much?
Hey.
Oh god, Cam. You know my stance on capitalism. But let's not talk politics right now. Kill them. Kill them all. They deserve to die. Just kill them. Sorry. You know it's one of my favorite topics. Capitalism? Politics? You do not look like a political student. You look like an athlete. All I'm saying is I applaud you. For us for supporting local small businesses and their owners. Cam suddenly puts on his debate face, as Ben likes to call it. I don't like these eyes. She can't help but giggle a little at this. But I thought you hated going to the village.
Why? Is that weird?
Oh. It's kind of why I hesitated picking this place. Okay, I thought that said pickle at first. Pickling it. I caught myself. That I'm not gonna stop pointing out the eyes, okay? I'm not gonna stop. I'm sorry, Dev. Not at all. I'm glad you did. What I was gonna add was, we, as part of the community, should support our LGBTQ. What? Isn't it LGBTQ? LGBT plus, fam? Now I'm tripping. Ben doesn't say anything to this, instead simply opting to give Cam her best and warmest smile. She knows it wasn't easy for Cam to meet her here today. Unlike herself, Cam only came out recently. It's still very obvious he feels slightly awkward and vulnerable hanging out in the primarily gay district of Cap Hill. So, why are you late then?
You can't leave me out like that.
What? No, just stop. Can I mute the audio? I'm sorry. I'm hyper. Let me come back. Give me a minute. Let me come back. Okay. I did like 30 push-ups, so let's hope that I'm not super hyper now. Okay. My cousin promised to drive me here, then opted out last minute. Can you give me a break, please? Alrighty. Did you order yet? No, not yet. I wanted to greet you first. What are you drinking?
I just make it look easy.
Okay, a latte. Ben sings at him. I might just copy you. Ben shakes her head as Sam meekly plods his way over to the barista, eventually returning with his order number on a metal stand, which he places gently onto the side of the table.
Where is everyone?
Speaking of the community, when are you coming with me to the LGBT plus club? The one at school? I think the bigger question is, when are you going to give up on me joining? Oh, come on! It's actually a lot of fun! That's not why I... Look, there's no way I can juggle our classes and club stuff. Oh, fuck. Wrong person. Wait, yeah. Look, there's no way I can juggle our classes and club stuff. I knew majoring in statistics in Harvard... Fuck! I knew majoring in statistics would be hard, but this is no joke. Ben bats her eyes in what might be construed as snarky, but her giggle gives away her sweetness. Cam seems to place this poorly at first, until finally cluing in. Well, now that you mention it, I do tend to have more spare time than others. If you know what I mean. You're the smartest person in our entire cohort this year, and everyone knows it. I may be the second smartest, but there's still a huge gap between us. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. It didn't work. I'm still too hyper for this shit, man. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I'll be back again. Maybe I need to go for a run. Should I go for a run? I'm too fucking hyper for this. Okay. I'm sorry, man. I'm excited. Siege is getting an operator from the old games again. I'm excited. Okay. Okay. I think I got this. Don't say that, man. But I'm okay with that. Lately, I don't even have time to watch my cat vids.
Told you I'd be back.
Shit, I clicked twice. And you know how they nourish my soul, hee.
Told you I'd be back.
Instead, I'm inviting you to the study sessions you don't need. Let's face it, you're basically tutoring me. But I like your study sessions. I like hanging out with you. Aww. Cam hands Ben a heart-shaped sugar cookie he bought from the display, and the two friends break it in half. Bits of crumbly sweet cookies spill onto the table, which Ben promptly sweeps up with a pink napkin. Very specific. They quietly savor the cookie halves with happy smiles and agree to get some studying done. Minutes pass in silence, aside from the tapping of their fingers on laptop keys. But it's comforting. What a horrible date. What a horrible study date. You're not even gonna talk to each other?
So, how's it going?
Hey Ben, do you have anything going on for Valentine's? Want to come to a party? Before Ben can answer, he hesitantly pulls a flyer out of his bag. Despite his tone, she knows Cam well enough that the idea of a party isn't exactly thrilling to him. Dan R's February 14th, Valentine's Day party. What does it say at the bottom? Oh, okay. Regardless, Ben takes the pretty flyer and stuffs it into her jacket pocket. She has no intention of going, but wants to be polite and figures it can't hurt. My friend Dan is throwing a Valentine's Day party at his house. On. Now this tracks. Huh? Of course it's someone else's party. There's no chance you'd throw one yourself.
Wait, my glasses.
Stop. Just stop, okay? It's not quirky. It's not cute. It's distracting. I say as I give this character a super deep voice and I try to do a female voice. Shut up. Leave me alone. I'll pretend you didn't go there. I'm sure by second year I'll have made more contacts. Friends. Cam, we both know that's not why you've never thrown your own party. Like I said, I'm working on it. What is there a reason to not throw a party? Parties are hard to throw. So you coming with me to the party or not? I can't. I won't even be here, unfortunately. I'll be traveling with my folks for a few days. They plan to get away to Florida this week.
Why? Is that weird?
No. Something about spending time as a family and snubbing the cold for a minute. Besides, I have the feeling you'll be distracted at this party. This Dan. Is that the guy you've been crushing on from the LGBT plus club? Oh no! We're just friends! I met Dan through another friend outside the club.
Can we figure it out together?
Although there is a guy. His name's JP. No, he's just amazing. And we all met through that same friend. Damn it, I got blue balled. At this, Cam's gaze drops towards his fidgeting fingers. A look of sorrowful longing flashes across his eyes briefly. Well, since I can't go with you, you should totally ask JP to be your arm candy. Thanks, Ben. However, it's slightly more complicated than that. That's cause it's a matter of... That's cause it's a matter of the heart and not the brain. Ben jokingly holds one hand on her heart and the other outstretched like a theater major. What does that mean? Like this? This? Is that what that means? I didn't do theater in high school. Laughing, Cam throws a rolled-up napkin at her, which she barely manages to deflect. But seriously, why is it so complicated? It's idiotic anyway. I'll fill you in on the entire debacle when you get back.
Good morning.
By the way, are you burning the midnight oil again? Both friends pick up and quickly glance at their phone screens. Because it's getting late and I have to catch this late bus. I'll get in trouble if I end up having to order an Uber. Weird. Ben's smiling face scrunches at this with a slight tilt of her head. But she doesn't press on. Honestly, I want to get this last chapter in. So you should go on ahead. She's dead. She's gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die because I'm doing something stupid because this is a horror game. You sure, Ben?
I just make it look easy.
Yeah, totally. I'm only 15-minute walk from my parents' house. My bus stop's that way too. I can walk you home if you don't mind leaving now. No, it's no biggie. Thanks though.
You can't leave me out like that.
Alright, well, give me a hug then! And I'll see you next week. Text me when you get home. Text me when you get home. Most definitely. Two friends share a tight hug where Ben notes that Cam kinda smells like cinnamon. She smiles before pulling away as Cam turns and waves, leaving Ben at the table. With Cam gone, Ben quickly reads through the chapter while also browsing Instagram stories. She normally doesn't multitask this way. Oh, that's a lie, and I just know that's a lie. But she finds herself drawn to her particular schoolmate's profile. Ben quickly packs up her belongings with one hand while scrolling with the other, making her way to the counter. Completely engrossed with her phone, she forgets to look up while making her order. I want to know what the barista looks like before I give him a voice. Wait. Okay, this is going to definitely sound super bad. Is there a barista? Is that female coffee servers? And is there a baristo, which is a male coffee server? Or is it just barista? I don't know. We'll go with my theory. I don't know how to do female voices. Hey, Ben. The friendly barista recognizes her right away. However, the sudden greeting surprises her. Oh, hey! Sorry, I've got so much going on lately, my mind is basically never quiet. I didn't know you were working today. Yeah, the boss gave me this shitty graveyard shift again. Ugh. Even though she knows this isn't part of my availability. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry, I can't do girl voices. You're having to juggle school too, right? You're having to juggle school too, right? Totally. My parents didn't save up for it, and I'm too lazy to land a scholarship, so... The two share a laugh while Ben points out a cake pop she wants to take home with her. Coming right up. I'll put it in a really nice bag for you.
Told you I'd be back.
You don't have to do that, but thank you. The barista quickly returns with her order, but something on Ben's phone catches their eye. Ooh, and who's that? I've noticed you blushing over that profile for minutes now. Ben used to hate being teased about her crushes when she was young. Being attracted to other females was definitely part of it. But since her coming out, she cared a lot less about how anyone else might view her. Gosh, you're so nosy, hee hee!
We don't talk about she, who will not be named.
Sure, whatever. It's just this girl. Blue from school. Blue from school? Sounds like a toddler sitcom. Is that a reference to Bluey? That's her name, wise ass. Well, she's really cute from what I can tell. And not only cute, she's incredibly talented. Here, take a look! Ben shares her phone screen across the counter and the two swipe through a bunch of Instagram stories. The barista also shares funny TikTok stories and memes that make them burst into laughter. I'm gonna keep talking, but I'll get in trouble. My break's coming up in a minute. Wanna join me for a puff out back? The barista gives the universal hand gesture for taking a huge pull off a blunt. Is there a gesture for that? No thank you, I'm good. I really should be heading home. Besides, I don't smoke any of that stuff. Fuck you, bitch. Not that I'm judging, some of my friends smoke too, so... Ben smiles with a cute shrug of her shoulders. All good. I really should cut back. Anyways... think of seeing you. Promise me you'll ask that cutie for out for Valentine's Day, Kay?
Told you I'd be back.
I won't be in town for it, but when I get back. Ben gets flustered for a moment before composing herself. I absolutely plan on asking her out. You go, girl! Look at you, brimming with main character energy. Ben scrunches up her scrunched fists. Ben brings up her scrunched fists in a gesture for determination. School, health, and soon the girl will be on lockdown too. You're the blueprint. What am I doing wrong in life?
I just make it look easy.
Well, I don't know. I need voices. I need to do a voice. Okay. Nah, I'll just... fuck. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far, but thank you. You have a happy pre-Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. You too, Ben. See you around. Bye. The barista is going to be the killer. Ben waves goodbye to the neighborly barista and heads out the front door. The twinkling sound of greeting chimes linger on after her. The chill night air feels colder by contrast on Ben's face. and she involuntarily shivers while bringing her phone higher up to her bosom. That's until a strange commotion nearby happens to catch her attention. I said I don't want it! That's gonna be really loud. So fuck off, you fucking freak! Huh? A brash-sounding man in a red truck seems to be cursing at a beggar. It's hard to make out from the distance, but the squeegee and torn rags appear to belong to someone down on their luck. They got fucking horns. Can you not see the horns? A homeless person? An older woman? Ben squints in an attempt to make the scene clearer, but the looming darkness obscures, obstructing it even further. Not your problem, just walk away. Touch my truck again and I'll end you, queer! With that, the driver speeds off. But not before hurling some kind of drink at the drifter. Dousing, humiliating, and finally leaving them in a noxious cloud of gray exhaust. The hunched form turns back with a shaky, crippled walk. Staggers out of view into an alley behind the altercation. Don't get involved. It's not your problem. Don't get involved. Ben feels wary but compassionate. And later, stronger feeling takes over, making her heart swell with pity and worry. She decides to check and make sure they're all right. You're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot. Get out of here! Run! As the alley comes into view, a sharp gust blasts through a narrow passageway. The sudden change sends chills up Ben's back and arms, causing her to groan and shiver, wrapping her arms around herself and into her elbows. Run! 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 That's when she finally notices the slightly hidden and crumpled form of the drifter, dejected and seemingly collapsed against a heap of garbage. Somehow, despite the winter cold, it doesn't mask a particular rancid odor that engulfs the entire alley itself. Another oddity Ben notes is a rusted car decorated with crudely painted hearts. The pink paint looks to be the same shade of the drifter had chosen to smear all over their visage. Ben reflexively takes a gulp before speaking, her throat having dried up in an instant, surprising even herself. Hello? Hi. Run. Run.
Hey.
Are you okay? With this, the drifter seems to perk up immediately. Her visage in slow motion morphing from an expression of abject sorrow to amusement. Their head perks up and tilts? I thought that said tits at first. Fuck. Tilts in curiosity, the figure attempting to stand. I saw what happened to you just now, and that's awful. Some people... Ben shakes her head in empathy. But the drifter stays silent. Still. And perfectly still. Now that they're close enough, Ben can take a closer look. The drifter looks like an apparition. Composed of swirls of black, fraying rags framing the bright, floating head. 2 tufts of bright hair form a sort of heart, Ben thinks to herself. I guess if you want to look at it that way. She almost smiles when her gaze drifts from them downwards, and suddenly locking eyes. Bright amber eyes encased by fluttering false lashes that remind Ben of a flytrap. Her eyebrows have been shaved off and crudely redrawn again atop her forehead. Thick, clumpy black lipstick smattered over pumped-up lips. What is this, like... cross-dressing Jeff the Killer? With the finishing touches being rivers of mascara pouring down sallow cheeks. But Ben can't tell if it's crying or from something else. Judging by her extreme makeup and where we are, she's some kind of drag queen? Obviously homeless, but still a drag queen in this area makes sense, although her face, What are you, judging? You're judging someone you think's a drag queen? Isn't that, like, against the rules? I'm not gonna put that in. I'm gonna cut that out. Her face looks all contorted and somehow just off enough that... What am I even thinking? It's just good courting and prosthetics. Ben steels herself and pushes forward. And now you're all wet and in this weather, too. Run! Run! Get out of there! Run! Ben steals back a gasp, unable to move a muscle, until the drifter's inactivity causes Ben to laugh at herself. Weird, but amusing. I'll play along a bit, but I should get going soon.
Is that how that works?
Run! Why are you even interacting with this person? Oh, wow. Look at you. Those eyes, though. And hello right back at you. The drifter, she appears pleased. How do you know it's a female? A multifaceted smile carved itself from plump yet sharp cheekbone to cheekbone. Do you work around here? You need any help? The drifter's eyes come alive. She points to her gloved finger up, indicating a thought, an idea. It's so cartoonish that Ben feels she sees the floating light bulb atop her skull. But the finger itself, Ben notes, is rather long and gnarly looking. Is a rather long, gnarly looking digit? Is that what people call fingers? Digits? Accentuated by a sharp claw or nail, either underneath or atop and part of the glove. It's very hard for Ben to discern. Cash? I'm sorry, I don't have any cash on me. The dejected drifter throws her hands up in a theatrically flustered motion, puffing out her cheeks like a child about to throw a tantrum, which Ben can't help but giggle at. I know, right? But actually I do!
I just make it look easy.
You have something. Would you like this cake pop I just bought? It's not much, but it's something. And that something is yummy. The drifter nods her head fervently, with an unreasonable giddiness to it that is rather unsettling. Okay, great. Reaches into the pocket, handing the drifter the cake pop. Then Ben's hand trembling ever so slightly, surprising even herself. The drifter snatches it. No sooner does the cake pop enter the drifter's grip before vulgarly stuffing it into her maw. She eats with a voracity that wouldn't be associated with normal hunger or even starvation. Run! Get out of there while you still can. It's as if she eats to show that she can and how she would do it. Like a mockery of the action and the purpose. While doing this, the drifter shows off another Valentine's message. It says, "Thank you." The drifter flashes her that sick, goopy, chocolatey smile. Ben's shoulders tense up at the sight, and she finds herself involuntarily stepping back from the drifter. Well, you're welcome. Try and stay out of the cold, and have a good one, Kay. But the drifter takes a step forward, flashing Ben another heart-shaped Valentine's card. This time the word lonely is written in dark red lipstick.
Please don't do it!
Well, I'm sure she's lonely and obviously wants to keep talking, but I should really get out of here. But something in the drifter's manner makes Ben feel like she shouldn't. An unexplainably dreadful quality. I'll ask her one last question just to be polite, and then I'm out of here.
Is that how that works?
By the way, is that your car? This is where you sleep, right? But the drifter simply stares. Staring with dirty yellow eyes bearing heart-shaped pupils.
Please don't do it!
While taking one step closer. Ben can't help this time but visibly flinch. when suddenly the ragged outcast digs back her shawl, furiously scribbling onto another Valentine's note, "Gift," written in something red and pulpy. The vertical bottom of the T still dripping, forming a long stain down the tip of the card. That same long finger pointing directly at Ben's stomach. "Are you trying to say you have a Valentine's present for me?" The drifter makes a terrifying grin. It'd be nice to see this.
Creep!
It would be nice to see what the drifter's doing. I don't really need to see what my character is doing. What is it? Okay. That's fucking sick, dude! That's sick! It just ripped her fucking head off! The scalp of her head's just been ripped off! That's sick! Is that a gun? That was sick. That was sick. That was fucking awesome. Thank you for playing the demo. Full release of Love You to Pieces slated for Valentine's Day 2025. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, I like that. That was cool. There might have been another ending, but I'm not going to go back and find that. I'm going to keep my eye on this one. Hopefully the full version will be cheap. I don't want to spend too much on a visual. That's just me. But yeah, that was really good. And that end cutscene was awesome. That was sick. Doesn't really fit the theme of the game jam, I don't think. There's nothing really anarchist about it, but you know what, fair enough. It had a cool monster, so I'll give it that. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, I'll see you guys later.